Ladies, if y'all will come down here, let me talk to you for a minute. This is Lily, everybody. She and her family are old friends of the Buells. How's your mom doing in Brazil? She having fun?
Yeah, she's not doing much. She's hanging out with her sister.
Is she taking pictures of her food and sending it to you?
No, I don't think she knows.
See, what's wrong with that?
Over there.
Just got to zero in on it. There you go. She was precious last week. I don't know if she knew what she was loading on the back of that truck, but she was working hard at it. And everybody enjoyed that more than anything, I think. Just glad that you're here. So these knuckleheads, they all got together to watch Hocus Pocus the other night and went to sleep in the first 10 minutes of the movie. So I guess Bette Midler put a spell on them. I want to show you a trick today that's something to see, but there's something also that you're not supposed to see. One of my favorite science fiction or horror stories that I grew up reading was called The Invisible Man. And that idea of someone who could be invisible, you couldn't see them, has been done in lots of different movies and stories. The fact that you might be standing there, or there might be someone here, and the idea for us of something that is invisible is at least you and I entertain the idea of the thought. Actually, there are many things in the world that we can't see. One of the things that I enjoy about watching the recent movies about the Invisible Man, and here's the Invisible Man, you can't see him, but then he reaches over and gets some lasagna, and he puts it in his mouth and he eats it. And you can see the lasagna in his mouth, and he's chewing it, and then he swallows it, and there are just some things you shouldn't have to see. Someone eating and digesting lasagna down into their stomach. And that was one of the hazards, because the invisible man, if he was going to stay hidden from his enemies, he can't be eating or drinking things, and he can't have any clothes on, which is very difficult, cold. But the purpose of Jesus, the reason Jesus came, is to give us something that we could see, someone that we could see. Some friends of ours had some little boys and girls. They actually had 3 children, triplets. And every once in a while, as they were growing up, Terry used to be their nanny, their babysitter, watch them while their mom and dad was at work. And so she grew very close to them. But one night when the triplets were getting ready for bed, they wanted their mom and dad to stay in there in the bedroom with them. And they said, well, you don't have to be afraid of being alone. First of all, you have each other, and but Jesus is always here with you. And the little boy said, I know that, Mommy, but sometimes we just want somebody with skin on them. We just want somebody with skin on them. Somebody who's not invisible. Jesus, the Bible says, was like the skin of God. We needed someone that we could look at. Yes, the Bible says that we can't see God. Let me show you something here. As I said, there's a part of this that you're not supposed to see, and a part that you're supposed to see. You know it's there, and you may or may not be able to see it. And if you wanted to purchase this on Amazon, you actually, literally, would call it, when you wanted to order it, you'd call it, when you ordered it, invisible thread. Invisible thread. I think it's a foolish reason to not believe in something simply because you can't see it. I'm going to be speaking in my message today about There are many, many, many things in the world. As a matter of fact, there are more things in the world that you and I can't see than things that we can see. Don't discount the invisible things of life, the invisible things of the world. Especially, maybe not especially, but notably, invisible thread, okay? All right. Think about that. You're never alone. You're never alone. All right. Thank you, kids. I'm glad you're here today. It's good to see you. Ronnie, come and continue to lead us as